So guys, I want to make a video about Khan Crawford. Listen, there's been a lot of talk about, you know, Crawford and how good he is and the fact that he's going to beat Khan up, he's going to knock Khan out. But I've criticised Crawford's resume before and I'm going to criticise it again. Like, I don't think there's anybody that Crawford's fought that Khan wouldn't beat. And maybe I'm going over all ground, but it's just the fact that when I see a lot of these people come out and just talk about, oh, Crawford's on another level and Crawford's is... Listen, if Amir Khan fought all of Crawford's... the fighters that Crawford's fought, he'd be undefeated. Or maybe he'd have one loss. I doubt it. I think he'd be undefeated, right? If Crawford fought the guys that Amir Khan's fought, I don't know whether Crawford would be undefeated. I don't even know if Crawford would even have one loss. He may have more because he would definitely lose to Canelo. Him and Madonna, when Madonna fought Khan, would be a very, very interesting fight. I don't think that's a good style for Crawford at all. Madonna's not a good style for anybody, but I don't believe Crawford's fought any of those level type of guys. Even a slick southpaw like a Judah, I don't even think he's fought anyone of that level. Like, everyone that he's fought, apart from probably Gamboa, were quite flat-footed, quite slow of hands, you know, and they weren't really all that brilliant, if I'm honest. Even in Ndongo, where he became the undisputed champion, Ndongo was a nobody. Like, who was that? Like, Ndongo just beat Ricky Burns, right? And all of a sudden, Ndongo became this big, like, he was just, we don't even know who Ndongo was before the Ricky Burns fight. And then Crawford put a beating on him, and it was quite convincing by Crawford in that fight. But if Khan, for example, was fighting at 140 and there was Ndongo there in front of him, do I think Ndongo would have beaten Khan? No. Khan would have beaten Ndongo all day, every day of the week. You know, and he would have probably done it as emphatically as what Crawford did. You know, so I don't really take too much into the fact that pound for pound, it's who you fought, right? I don't think the opponents... Listen, a lot of people that are talking about Crawford right now are on the eye test. You don't know how good Crawford is because his opponents that he's fought are not elite level. So you're just going on the eye test that you think he's brilliant. But even Amir Khan looked at the eye test early on, looked amazing, right? And he's gone on to have a great career. But when you fight the elite level guys, you get tested and there's a chance you get beat. And that's why Amir Khan's had his losses, because he's fought the best of the best. Crawford, on the other hand, I don't believe has. He became undisputed champion in a very weak 140-pound division when 140-pound division was quite weak when really the top fighters were at welterweight. And now we'll find out how good Errol Spence is when he moves up and fights at welterweight. Because that's where, let's be honest, that's where the real fights are. That's where the real fighters are. And I don't believe Crawford's fought any of these top-level guys. I believe he's fighting one. You know, his trainer's giving it the big talk. But when you give it the big talk, right, you're leaving yourself a criticism. Because if Crawford even wins and wins closely, right, which could happen because Khan's a very skilled fighter, he could make Crawford look very bad. People are going to start doubting Crawford. So you can talk all you want, and if he gets beat, then, you know, his career's... he's just taken a massive, huge setback. And again, don't be shocked, because Khan has the ability to really offset Crawford. You know, let's see what happens. But I don't think it's as one-sided as what people think. And I think, like I said, I believe Khan beats everyone that Crawford's fought. But leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.